All right, mates, I'm glad you're here. We've got some cracking good findings to share. So, grab yourself a bevy and let's go. The Scramble for Africa. Ever heard of this one in history class? It was a period in the late 19th century where European powers rapidly colonized almost the entire African continent, competing fiercely to claim territory for their empires. The scramble was driven by the desire to access Africa's natural resources like rubber, ivory, and minerals, as well as strategic positioning for trade routes and naval power. This period was devastating for African societies and spurred a significant loss of life due to disease and exploitation. This one's for the musicians out there. It's been shown that playing a musical instrument can improve memory. Yes, playing an instrument engages multiple areas of the brain, which can strengthen connections and improve cognitive function. Learning to play an instrument requires memorizing notes, chords, and patterns, which can improve memory retention. Don't care much for drinking water, do you? Well, hopefully this might change your mind. Approximately 60% of the human body is made up of water. As you may already know, water is crucial for bodily functions like temperature regulation, nutrient transport, and waste removal. So find a creative way to get more water in each day. Stay hydrated, lovies. Galaxy clusters. They are exactly as the name suggests. They are the largest gravitationally bound objects in the universe, made up of hundreds or thousands of galaxies held together by gravity. Galaxy clusters are home to the biggest galaxies in the universe and provide information about the structure of the universe on the largest scales. The Coma cluster alone houses over 1,000 galaxies and spans over 20 million light-years across. There are 6 essential nutrients the body needs to function properly. They are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. Each of these nutrients plays a crucial role in bodily functions, with carbohydrates and fats providing energy, proteins building and repairing tissues, vitamins regulating various processes, and minerals supporting functions like bone health and muscle contraction. So then, stay healthy and always get your 6. Granada in Spain is known as the capital of caves in Europe, due to the large number of cave dwellings found in the Sacromonte district. Interestingly, people still live in these natural caves, particularly the Romani community. These caves eventually became homes for people fleeing religious persecution after the Catholic monarchs conquered Granada in 1492.
I'd be surprised if you know this one. Juliana, a Great Dane, was awarded the Blue Cross Medal during World War II. The dog was indeed awarded for her heroic acts, which included extinguishing an incendiary bomb and alerting her owners to a fire in their shop, earning her 2 Blue Cross medals. How about that? In Sweden, banana is a surprisingly popular pizza topping. The banana slices are often combined with curry powder, making a banana curry pizza, which is considered a uniquely Swedish pizza combination. You might find this a little strange if you don't live in Sweden, but it is quite common there. If you or someone you know is leaning toward astronomy as a career path, know that there are several diverse roles to choose from. Astronomers can specialize in various fields like planetary science, stellar astrophysics, cosmology, galactic astronomy, or observational astronomy depending on their focus area. Many astronomers, however, spend significant time at observatories, often located in remote areas to collect data from telescopes. Do you enjoy eating farmed raised salmon? I hope this one doesn't weird too many of you out, But the vibrant pink color of farmed salmon is often achieved by adding food dye, as their natural diet of algae, krill, and crustaceans lacks the pigments that give wild salmon their color. Coincidentally, the same point about diet is true for the pink hues that can be seen in flamingo feathers. The busiest airport in the world by passenger traffic is Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport in Atlanta, Georgia. The airport, which also goes by ATL, has been the world's busiest airport every year since 1998, except for 2020 when the pandemic caused a dip in passenger traffic. The most visited national park in the United States might surprise you. It's not Yosemite in California, nor is it Yellowstone in northern Wyoming. Any guesses? The Great Smoky Mountains National Park is actually the most visited national park in the United States, with over 13 million visitors in 2023. This national park straddles the border of North Carolina and Tennessee and features misty peaks, waterfall-filled valleys, hiking trails, and scenic highways.
Are you a fantasy movie fanatic like I am? The University of Oxford and several parts of it like Christchurch College and the Bodleian Library has been a filming location for many of the Harry Potter movies. In fact, its historic architecture made it a perfect stand-in for Hogwarts. Hedgehogs have a unique defense mechanism where they roll into a tight ball, using their spines to protect themselves from predators. The solid ball of spikes makes it hard for predators to open. This instinctive behavior is effective against many threats. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lie the catacombs, a network of tunnels and rooms containing the skeletal remains of over 6 million people. Originally limestone quarries, they were transformed into catacombs, or ossuaries, in the late 18th century to address the city's overflowing cemeteries. Astrology is one of the oldest sciences, with its origins tracing back to the 3rd millennium BC. Ancient civilizations like the Babylonians and Egyptians have used astrology to predict celestial events and guide their decisions in life. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx is a treacherous winged monster with the head of a woman and the body of a lion who poses tough riddles to traveling passerbys. Those who failed to answer her questions correctly were doomed as her next meal. A rather disturbing thought, if you ask me. This might not wholly surprise you, but rabbits have nearly 360-degree vision, allowing them to see behind them without turning their heads. This adaptation helps them detect predators from almost any direction, not to mention they're also wicked fast critters. Those were brilliant. Don't you agree? We love the work it takes to get these sorted for you. Do us a favor and like this video and share it with a friend. Cheers.